Hey, this is Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and we're taking a look at the API server. Now, we saw a graphic of it when we were looking at the control plane versus worker nodes, so we don't need another graphic here. And I think a lot of this text I grabbed direct from Kubernetes.io because I'm just trying to get you through the key points of it. So this part's a little bit boring, but let's get to it. So the core of Kubernetes control plane is the API server. The API server exposes HTTP API that lets end users, different parts of your cluster, external components communicate with one another. Kube API lets you query and manipulate the state of API objects in Kubernetes, like pods, namespaces, config maps, events. The API server is a component of Kubernetes control plane that exposes the Kubernetes API. The API server is the front end of the Kubernetes control plane. The main implementation of Kubernetes API is Kube API server. Kube API server is designed to scale horizontally. That is, it scales by deploying more instances. You can run several instances in Kube API server and balance traffic between those instances. Everything has to go through the API server. You can interact with the API server in three ways. So the UI, API, and a CLI like kubectl. Now I put an asterisk on UI because I don't know what they're talking about there. The only thing you have is the Kubernetes dashboard, which is something that is optional to launch. And I mean, you can't really launch resources in the Kubernetes dashboard. So I don't know what they're trying to say there. But technically, if you are interacting with Kubernetes via the API server, it's going to go to the API. So I guess in that sense it is. In terms of like how it scales and stuff, I don't really know. I don't know how to observe that directly in there, but apparently it just does it. And hopefully that gives you an idea, a little bit more information about the API server.